internet, and welcome back to my video blog. My name is Ryan and I film every single trip that me and Jess go on, and not one of them has made it onto the internet yet, so we'll see if this one does. We are on our way to London, where I am overdue some clothes. These jeans I'm wearing, I bought them in 2015. It's now 2026, so all you need to Primark though, they've lasted a very long time, so we need some new ones. We're on the way to Rayners Lane. We're staying in a very nice hotel, which I'll show you later on as well. We're gonna maybe put some money on black, and we're just gonna have a good time. We're currently gonna drop our stuff off at the hotel, and we ain't staying No Trouble Lodge. I'm excited to show you this hotel because we've upgraded ourselves in life and we now live the high life. Okay, so I didn't film in the reception. I was going to try and do a Simon Wilson, but I don't have that kind of confidence. And this is a 5-star hotel. I don't feel like that's that appropriate. Anyway, this is the room. Door didn't shut properly. This is the room. Lush. Got one of these. Got a comp like a bag. I don't know what you could use that for, but you always know you're somewhere fancy when they give you an umbrella, a branded umbrella. Anyway, that's the cupboards. Great, amazing. But this is the room. Size of the bed, huge, humongous. But look at this bloody view. That is such a view of London. Look at those, like these houses are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Now I believe that over there is St. Paul's Cathedral, but I could be wrong. Either way, it's just gorge. And I don't want this bit to say hi. She didn't wave. You got a bit of Joe Loves, which is the new version of Joe Malone. Lovely shower. It's gorgeous. Whoa!
Oh my god, that's so nice.
Oh wow, that is nice. Okay, now at risk of not moving. Oh dear. Now I'm in my travel influencer era. If you want one of the best burgers, now we do agree that Honest Burger is one of the best burgers you've ever had. If you want one of the best burgers you're ever going to have in your life, there's a queue, for fuck's sake, I'm so hungry. But it's one of the best burgers, maybe the best burger I've ever had in my entire existence. Oh. Sorry mum, talking about that is gorgeous. It's always the vibe in London. Whenever you come to one of the nice tube stations, you're somebody playing a bit of music. No, it's fine. She's worried I've got my other phone in my back pocket. She's worried about it. I'm not worried. Right, shop number 1 was a bit of a bad fit. It's a Uniqlo. I'm not very good at finding like real clothes. I wear gym clothes all the time. So we're going to head into also them. We're going to head into Tommy because I've got a mid-season sale, and also I do love a bit of Tommy Hilfiger. I feel like Jess is just using me like a Ken doll at the moment and has just got loads of stuff, and she's like, oh, you should just try this on, you should just try this on. Because worst case scenario, we can depop it. That's nice. That's nice. I like that. Right, so we're going to try on a couple of bits. Look, they've got a little seating area for, normally, I would assume the blokes, whilst the ladies are trying everything on. But yeah, let's try on a little bit of a haul. Love, hugs the arms. Look at the state of that. Do you know what I mean? Hugs the arms well. Love. Jess approves.
Yeah,
Oh, gee, they're a bit long, a little bit long. Right, last thing. These are the other black jeans. The bunda is looking mad. Of course, you've also got the obligatory Gymshark. Now, they have just released a new, like, hybrid collection, which I'm all about. But I only need shorts. I don't need tops because I want to start wearing RQDX branded tops for when I'm working, because at the moment, when I work at the PT studio, I don't have, like, uniform, as it were. Okay, now that was close. Right, I like these. It's 5 inches. I like a short. I'm being so real. I think I can pull that off. Thoughts, opinions, no? But what? Hot pink? Yes. Now that would definitely distract the opponent. Love. That is very nice. I mean, you wouldn't be able to fit anything in it, but that is very...
This is the one I'm currently using.
Yeah, but you can barely fit anything in that one. I couldn't anyway. Okay, so we've come into good old reliable H&M and already falling in love with blue clothing. Now, I don't know if you lads kind of, relate to me, but I was never somebody who cared about style when I was younger. Now I'm a little bit more self-aware. I'm quite a lot older. I'm a little bit more self-aware, and I want to kind of have a bit of style, bit of fashion. I struggle so much with knowing what to buy and like kind of how to coordinate. Like Jess just seems to be amazing at coordinating clothes, but like I'm like, oh, what colour goes with what? So it overstimulates the shit out of me, you know, going clothes shopping. But Jess is smashing this. All right, try on number one. Fits the arms nicely. It's like a sporty kind of thing anyway. So I feel like I'm going to go and play golf. All right, that's quite the. Again, arms looking good. Bum looks phenomenal. Wow. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. Alrighty, another purchase made in H&M. Now we're going to head to Zara because I'm not being funny. Anybody who hates on Zara just doesn't have any brain cells. Zara's good quality, good price, and we're going to head there rather than wasting our time looking at £500 Balenciaga shoes that don't even look like real shoes. Alright, Zara was a massive miss. So we're just nothing in there that I fancied. Didn't like much of the styles and stuff. So we're going to go to Jack and Jones, Adidas, have a little look, and then I think we're going to have some food. Alright, we're trying Jack and Jones. Jack and Jones never failed. That's nice, I like that. Yeah. Oh, he picked up too. Look at that, we're winning. This is much better than Zara, so is Zara. One of the salespeople just came up to me and said, "You look massive." So I'm going to give them all of my money because I appreciate that, even though I'm meant to be cutting. Anyway, Jess is having a great time. She's having an amazing time. Yeah, that's kind of cool, although it's giving me like boy band vibes.
Yeah, but I like that.
Okay, well, I like these. Jeans, I'm pretty sold on. Now, like I say, my jeans are from 2015 when I was obsessed with skinny jeans. So these are tapered, which just means they're a little bit more comfortable. So, me gusta. I just feel like I'm in a boy band, but Jess likes this.
Love it.
I don't know.
Best outfit you've put on all day other than those Tommy jeans.
Right.
And that's Tommy shop.
Yeah, look at that. That's all right. That's a nice colour, that. Again, hugs the arms nice. Doesn't show me belly. Love. Alrighty, successful mission was successful. We've got a little arm workout going on. Jess didn't manage to find the shoes she wanted, but we have spent a fair amount on lots of new clothes. So watch this space. I'm going to give my mum a little try on haul when we get back to the hotel. Booked dinner at a really nice little restaurant that Eve and I went to. I'm a bit of a creature of a habit when it comes to, especially coming to London, but a bit of a creature of a habit. I like going to the same places. I like knowing what I'm getting. So we're going to go to Gaucho for a bit of dinner. I'm going to have a shower, use that lovely Joe Malone stuff. And just smile. And we just got back to the room, and we never ask for turn down service. We never do, because we're normally here in bed by stupid o'clock. But look, they put me slippers on the side. Got some little chocolates. Nice little glass of water. Lovely. I need to FaceTime my mum and show her what I bought, because I'm a child. I've just drawn these curtains back. Look at what they've done. That's the London skyline, by the way. And then this is what I was waiting for. Fuck me, that smells good. Okay, taste test. Apparently they're famous for these. Let's get a fucking big dip. Chin chin. Come on. That might, single-handedly, I've put a lot of stuff in my mouth. That might be one of the best things I've ever put in my mouth. After a quick outfit change, those, I'll tell you what, I think they were £21, those 5 donuts, but they were definitely worth it. Anyway, we've actually made it. I didn't think we would. I did think we'd fall asleep and have a nap, but we are at the lovely Gaucho. I'm ready to eat. I am ready to eat. Right, well, Jess has already had her food. She's already scranned it all. I got myself a steak. Right, scranned. We are heading to a red or black. I don't know if I can say what. Oh, we're going to a casino because we just fancy it. Yeah, Hippodrome's just down here. So we're going to the casino. I don't think A, YouTube like gambling. B, my mum might hurt me, though she knows we're going here. And C, I don't think the casino will let me film. So if they do, great. If not, then I'll see you later. Jess is having a moment because she's been watching. Oh my god, am I going to die? No, I'm good. Jess has been. That was nerve-wracking. London's always a bit weird when it comes to traffic. Jess has been watching apparently those guys on ITV or Channel 4 or something. Anyway, so didn't film in the casino. We were down £20 as a net unit because we are a unit. We win together, we lose together. Ryan, of course, was up £80. I was.
Yes, but you didn't take 80.
Yes, and then I didn't cash it out and I kept playing and I lost.
Cashed out 60 to cover my
So-
losses and to
Yeah,
cover
so-
20 quid of yours.
So Jess cashed out at the right time. I didn't. I kept going. But it is what it is. It was a good crack. It was a good crack. It's now hours past our regular bedtime. I'm also hungry. I could do with a sneaky snack, and I refuse to pay £11.50 for a packet of crisps from the minibar. So, Guten Morgen. We've got the new fit on. Found out that one of the pairs of jeans that I'd bought doesn't have a button, so we're gonna have to go back to Oxford Circus. But we're having breakfast. I've been waiting for 2 hours. I let Jess sleep because she's a bit of a headache, so I had to let her sleep. Yeah. Look at that for breakfast. She's digging straight in, no problem. We've already had the other bits, but yeah, that's gorgeous. The challenge is always to try and find whatever you can take. I'm taking these, don't know what they are, taking them. That's about it really. But you can't take the slippers, you get charged for it. Right then, Zara, take 2. Let's hope that this one doesn't disappoint as much as the one in Oxford Street did. And already we're on to a winner. Jess wants a little blazer so she can look smart while she's bossing her team around. Look at that. Sign up to the apprentice. Sign up to the apprentice. Do your little apprentice like walk on. It might be a little bit big actually.
I think it's
Give us a twirl. Yeah, that's our vibe. I actually like that.
just like a jacket to wear to dinner, you know?
Alright, back in H&M. Found some nice shorts. I like these. Alright. Alright, so we are off of the tube. We have finished shopping now officially. Gonna head to Horse Guards, have a little bit of a juicy round because I just love military history, and then we're gonna get a cake and head off home. So this is Horse Guards. Got a couple of people up here smiling, very happy man. Another very happy person. There's Jess. Jess wants a photo. Alright, so anybody who's interested, that is Horse Guards. There we go. Just had a little look around. Got a recce there, all prepping for trips to the colour. The Major General Review. That is, I think, the Admiralty building, but my history might be off. Jess is now on a mission to get to Covent Garden and get herself a cup of tea. But we're going to walk through Admiralty Arch because it's just pretty. This part of London, I think, is really nice. St James's Park and stuff. With the geese. Alrighty, we found this bougie little like cake shop. Jess has gone with what's called a Napoleon cake. I've got some sort of sticky toffee thing. Yeah. Also, this is the selection of cakes that they had. There she is. If you've never been to a Joe and the Juice, you should really give it a go. Yeah, so the menu absolutely slaps. The vibe slap. Let's give this. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna hold it like that. Let's give this a try. So this is a power shake with protein. Just hits different. These are just phenomenal. You can't go wrong with doing juice. What's your favourite thing about it?
Cake.
The cake. Of all things, I think, yeah, successful trip, lovely. Alright, this is me remembering that I hadn't actually done an outro for the vlog, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this video actually sees the light of day on the internet. But it was a good time, you know, we managed to get everything done that we wanted to do, which was good. Yeah, and I'm hoping that I'm going to be posting way more content now, not just the podcast, but also vlogs and fitness stuff and everything else you can think of. So make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment, and I'll see you in the next video.